taxiing to runway 27. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, on this brief flight from Guernsey to Jersey. It's a bit of a hazy day, a bit cloudy. It's a VFR flight. We are using the best invention in the world, which is most definitely the artificial intelligence air traffic control. Comparison between that and beyond ATC. For the main person, like the person that just wants to fly and have that experience, yeah, there is no comparison. I'm sorry to say it. I've tried the, my opinion, this is my honest opinion, and I'm not affiliated to this other company, but in any shape, way or form or anything, is if you want to buy an air traffic control program and pay for it outright, that does all the same thing as, pretty much the same thing, if not, I don't know, really, but more maybe, is the old program Pilot2atc. I've actually done a video on it. If you could manage, somebody can manage to write something into the program so you can actually easily install new voices. There you go. All this hype over the other one was, it's basically, it's a glorified Pilot2atc. Pilot2atc does all the same thing and a few other things, like you can ask it to go to a different destination and it will clear you to a different destination, give you approaches and all this sort of stuff, and it's like, it's an old program and it got maps and all sorts of stuff on it. It's really, really good. And I don't think beyond ATC, as good as it is with this voices and stuff, it's still got the same problem as Pilot2atc, where Pilot2atc, you say Flybird 31 Victor Bravo ready for departure, please say again with your call sign. The actual integration for the speaking is pretty crap on it. So you've got to get a decent mic and really train the voice recognition. But that's all it is. Beyond ATC is basically voice recognition, and you've got to say certain things. So it's not really like talking to a live, the voices sound good, I admit, but it's not really the same as this is. Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, ready for departure runway 27. Flybird X-ray contact tower, really? 41995, that's better. Tower Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, holding point Alpha 27, ready for departure.
Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, Guernsey Tower, wind 230 at 25, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 for Flybird 31 Victor Bravo. Now, normally, I'm asking beyond ATC, and I say, right, I'm at the runway, can I take ready for departure?
1 Victor Bravo, say again.
Like, he just asked me. Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, ready to departure, runway 27. Thank you. It says that if you, I'm mumbling a bit because I do mumble a bit. It's crosswinds as well, guys.
1 Victor Bravo, wind 220 at 27, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared takeoff, runway 27, 31 Victor Bravo. Well, this is going to be a bit of a crosswindy, so wheel turn so the wings don't drop. I'm actually switching my pedals slightly at angle. I'm trying to get into it. We get a lift on the wing and it'll come up. I'm still crabbing a bit. I'm trying to keep it straight as I possibly can. Here we go. Yeah, it's crosswindy. I always recommend anybody who's got a flight simulator, you've got to have to try the trilander like this, which is this one. And you're going to have to do what we do as a daily job, taking off from this and flying in this sort of weather, and that it's absolutely amazing. really is good. Right, so I'm looking a bit lost here there, because I am. I'm going back to Jersey, aren't I? So there you go this way. Going to be nice wire shot, mate. No fighting to do any. Manual trim at the moment. I should have a shot on my yoke really looking right.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, turn right, heading 240, contact departure. Right to 240, contacting departure, Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
This is the sort of thing you get if you like, because it's an island place, and it's rock on the stream. You get a lot of this, like mist and like stuff like this coming out, and you get the clouds, and then it breaks. It usually sometimes it sort of breaks in the English Channel there between the two islands or the three islands, whatever, and it sort of breaks up, and then all of a sudden when you're coming in, and they got like sea mist and fog, and so most of your landings are like this. It's really quite charming, and especially when it's windy. Cool, it's good fun, right? Pretty straightforward to write this one. I think we're going to go in on runway. See, this is the sort of thing I love about this artificial intelligence. You can ask it things like this, just ask it. But you can do the same thing on Pilot2atc as well. I've done it before, and it gives you the weather. And the other one just sort of like, yeah, what? Don't understand you. Everything's don't understand. I don't understand. Please say. It's a bit like please say again. I've used it once and then it didn't work for about 4 days, which wouldn't start up. So I looked on their group thing, and after scrolling through loads and loads of different people saying things, finally found some guy who said go into a configuration file and start changing the 68 to 128, which I managed to find in the end and changed them all, and then the actual thing loaded up. But there was no support, so you know, I'm not impressed with it. Great idea, all the hype about it, but no, it don't hold no weight for me, I'm afraid to say, guys. I just wish I could have got better voices for Pilot2atc and other stuff like that. It's actually better what you get, the maps, and you know, you can put it in VR with like FS Stream Team or whatever the thing they call it, Dreams or whatever, and you can use it in VR as well, using it through that FS thing, which I can't remember what it's called now. That thing up there, you can bring it into
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike, extend downwind I will call your base. Roger, extending downwind Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
Well, like I said, I'm sounds like I'm slandering it. I'm not. It's a bloody good program. For someone who just found it and think that this is going to be the best thing since sliced bread, but they could have done the same with Pilot2atc. And just improve the voices. I'm sure someone somewhere is going to have the intelligence to contact them and say, look, you can get these ATC voices, put it playing through your Pilot2atc, and then you've got it. You've got basically the same thing, but oh wait, I swore by it. But this is just like this say intentions. It's just, you know, I say things as I see it, and I'll be honest. And some people don't like it, but I'm just being honest. I'm spending money. I haven't got any. If you're spending money and you want to get a good experience, just it's worth paying like $19 a month or whatever it is. It's actually really worth it just for say intentions, because it's good, you know. It's only getting better. They're going to improve it. I mean, it might not be as good for the people that want to do these big, like, long hauls and that, and sit there for hours like some people do. For big airline things, I suppose maybe the other one might be better, but for Joe Bloggs who just wants to go island hopping, or, you know, from Guernsey or Jersey across the Channel Islands, or from, you know, Jersey down to Gibraltar in a jet or something, it's fine. Do it VFR, they're looking into a few other things to sort out for like approaches and stuff like that. But for the for the most part, I guess it's down to that realism, like Flybear 3-1, Victor Bravo. Can I have a weather report for Jersey, please? Echo Golf Juliet from 3-1 Victor Bravo. That might have worked. I don't know if I keyed it properly. I've got an IF key switch on my throttle quadrant, my yoke. Flybear 3-1 Victor Bravo. Can I have a weather report for Jersey, please? It's really quite funny because when you listen...
1 Victor Bravo, Jersey Airport, information Sierra, 0750 Zulu, wind 230 at 15, visibility 10, sky conditions, view at 900 feet, broken at 1100 feet, temperature 16, 2.13, QNH 1011, arriving and departing runway 26, visual approaches in use.
Thank you very much. 5031 thank you. Right, so now what you would do is you go into your barometric pressure there, 101, say it's 1011, so just change that to 1011, and it's if you're at 900 feet, broken at 1100 feet, temperature 16, dew point, QNH 101 feet, take landing and departure runway 26. So then I go into this one here, which is that one, and I put that, no it isn't, put that back, turn the wrong button, didn't I, 111, go down, get up that one there, got to the OBS setting, and I put that normally to 26, it's there, and everything's looking pretty good. So I need to go to a bank over to right, so we go off this, we go parallel to the runway. Although you can't see very much, you can see the sea, but if you look outside, guys, we're not moving my head too quick. If you look outside, I'll move my head a bit slower.
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike, extend downwind, I'll call your base. Extending downwind, awaiting base call, Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
Now that was actually, at one time I could move that around, but it's sort of playing up today, I don't know why. Oh, hang on, let's just put him down there like that. Zoom in there, move my head back. The clock is better with a guy where I am there. Good all fun planes to fly these as well, guys. Your little Trilander. Not really fast or nothing, but they're just really good fun when you, because if you do like flights like this, you actually do use this aircraft, or this very one I think is now in a Joey, I think is now in a storage like history thing or something, an older shot or something like that. I can't remember. But apparently it's there now, it's no longer in service, but they still use these. They're great. A friend of mine, Dwayne, he flies one, and he's yeah, he's South African, I think, originally. And he said he's landed all over the different places where he's worked as a pilot in South Pacific, the Channel Islands. In the winter, it's got to be the hardest sort of job. He said there was one time where he was coming into land, and he said it was like crosswind, windy, and bloody updraft, downdraft. He said I felt like I was playing on the bloody PlayStation. He said my feet were going all left to right, my hands were going left to right, my arms were going, pushing the revs up, pushing the revs down, changing the trim. He said I was multitasking just to try and get it into land. He said it was so hard work. He said but bloody great fun, real challenge. He said and then you sort of like you land and you got to turn around to everybody and turn around and say thank you very much, I hope you enjoyed your flight. We'll see you, there's little behind the passengers there, and you look at them and they're all bloody lily white. He said they were as scared as I was, you know what I mean? But he said it's and it's not, it wasn't beyond its limits. It's just the nature of the beast. The islands are really quite, in the winter, right in the middle of the English Channel, you get some drastic winds and crosswinds. 9 times out of 10 it's a bloody crosswind, you know. So I recommend anybody, if you want to go on that, get yourself a little Trilander like this, or an Islander, and do the Guernsey, Jersey up to Alderney, and then, you know, maybe across to the Isle of Wight, and then from the Isle of Wight to Land's End down to St Mary's, or Southampton, St Mary's, and that sort of thing, Portsmouth. good little island hops, and they're not too long, and it's really quite good fun in these planes. 3,000 now. 531 Victor Bravo, press descent to 2,000 please. I've got an iffy cable on my yoke. 531 Victor Bravo, press descent to 1,500 for approach runway 26 at Jersey.
Victor Bravo, ascent to 1500, approved for approach, runway 26 at Jersey.
Roger, thank you. Descending to 1,500 feet for approach at Jersey. Thank you for 1 Victor Bravo. Well, I do mumble a bit, I know, but you can see he sort of understands it. It's really, really good fun. It's absolutely great. I've got the right Q&A, so that's good.
1 Victor Bravo, roger, continue descent to 1500 feet for approach, runway 26 at Jersey.
FM 5031 Victor Bravo, thank you. Right, this is kind of be a bit of fun. I'm going to try and keep my head as still as I possibly can. It's quite difficult because when you're actually wearing legs, you don't really kind of know, really. So we're going to meet the Jersey thingy there, you can see on the right hand side. Can't see very much of that 2,000. We might break through the clouds today. We might be fortunate, but I don't honestly see it, to be honest. I'll change my heading bog. I'm going to put my heading bog to 260 approximately. And that gives me an off idea what I'm going to, just so I don't get some side trip. 5, about 260 about that. Straighten her up. More. And as you can see visually, we do not really have very much. I think I might be able to see something. Yeah, you can see it there in front of us. Okay. So we've got some visuals now. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Go towards. Yeah, it looks like Samson there, isn't it? Well, there we go. We're going in towards the other end. Of course we are. So Samson's saying. Okay, we're down by the portal there, the checks and all that. Now, see, this is pretty much realistic, guys, of what you see. You see, like, this is the island, and you're coming into landing. And then you get, like, clear here, and then if you're going the wrong way, you think, I can't see it. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, good. I recommend this thing here as well, which I'm using here, is the G1000, it's a PM50. I'll move on to the screen for you guys, you can see. And that gives you all your little waypoints and stuff, you know, which is cool. Gives you your frequencies, that should be on anyway, that way. Sure, I can give it that. Like a sport code, really. But it gives you a good way, a good route of going in, you see. So you come and you follow those lines, the little triangles. You zoom out a bit, you can see them. This is a VOR, so you get to meet that VOR. If I go towards the VOR, we go over that VOR, and what we do is I'll give you quick looks at this, and we just go by that. And the runway, as it happens today, guys, looks quite clear, so it shouldn't be too bad. We go that one there, in the VOR, and we go to the SQ26. And if this one here, if you look at this, if I put my mouse on there and click on that, it tells me a bearing. So if I set my bearing to 241 and I follow that, it should meet me bang on to that one there. See, so if I'm doing this landing, say for instance in like you can use your, obviously you can use your navigation, nav one and that, to put in your ILS frequency, and then it will match up on your VOR points and stuff, which is really handy. Right, to 241, I'm going over that now, so I'm going to go back to 241. 503 Robert Road, request descent to 800 for landing clearance. My bad, I'm chatting to you, not looking at my altitude here, but we're low, that's it. Right, what the hell is it down
One
here?
Victor Bravo, ascent to 800 approved.
Okay, thank you, Flight 3 Big Bravo. Right, so my heading now, it still goes 242. So I'll keep on the 242 heading there, so I'm going to that one there where it's Q26. When I make the Q26 on that back point there, then what I will do is I'll click on that one there. It's just a little cheap, but guys, you know, for you guys that are don't know how to find places, especially if it's dark and it's like cloudy and you can't see. You can use this this thing really well. And obviously you put your OBS there, what's that one there, you should change this one to the heading of the runway, 26. And it tells us we're going to the runway at the moment, see? And then if we were going past it, it will say from that VOR6. So anyway, so I'll get into that one there with me. We're going to get down to 800. And now once I meet that one, so I'm looking mainly at that, and we'll just see how accurate, or as our friend says on the accurate, on the R-Sim guy, he was mentioning that, you've got to be accurate. Okay, accurate. I think he gets that wrong. Lovely guy then. Oh, good draft, I shot that. So let's get our heading to go to that point there. It's pretty good. And that's the heading of 262. So we're heading down to 612. So I'm going to meet at 262. And I see, it's telling me that I'm following that, 265. It's telling me 265. Now it's telling me 265. So if I go 265, which is about there, that's 264. Then looking at that there, and my altitude is this, 264. I'll keep going to that one there, 265. Keep going to that. No, it's 270, the wrong way. Oh look! So if you can imagine, you couldn't see very much. You can pretty much tell on that one there where we are. The wrong way. See, you can meet that one there, get to 262. Looking at that, I'm not looking out the window because you can see what I can see. I can't see very much. Well, now you can see, look, if I look at that, I head to ML226 and I want to go straight for that ML226. And it will eventually tell me I'm getting pretty close to the runway, I'm slightly to the left of it. But here we are, look. And then all of a sudden, like magic, over 3150 Bravo and final runway 26. 27.
Runway 22. Cleared for takeoff, runway 22. Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray. 1 Victor Bravo, wind 220 at 22, runway 27, cleared to land.
Runway 26, mate. Runway 26, cleared to land. Quite fast landing, that, Robert. Whoa.
Nobody is listening on 119.955.
Okay. Whoa. That was a bit of a fast landing. That's all the engines there. Whoa. A bit windy. As you can see, every landing you do in this island is always like that. It's always like, wow. Updraft onto the left wing or right wing and crosswind. It's always a great challenge. Retract flaps. Retract flaps. I don't know if that's working. I'm actually a co-pilot for this as well. But it was to know the programs I use. Just let me know. I'll let you know what I use. Try once. Yeah, in a minute. Just Flight 31 Bravo, request taxi to gate 1. Oh, I went up to ground, as you can see. There we go, listen to that. That's ground is 12195, 121. Oh, let's go and set to the on 1. That's the lobster, 121. 905. 905. I remember what it's saying now. Oops. Ground, Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo, taxi to runway, taxi to parking, one way, I'll get myself speaking, disregard for Flybird. Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo, taxi to gate 1, please.
Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo, Jersey ground, taxi to parking at your discretion. Good day.
Thank you very much. Currently parking at gate 1, thank you for your help, and good day. Now, see how much realistic it is. You feel like you're actually talking to someone. Now, I could give you a demonstration of the other one, and you just go, that's just totally different. So it's a thumbs up for me on Say Intentions. It's a thumbs up for me, strangely, for the other ATC program, Beyond ATC, because very, very good if you're doing like airline flights and reading everything and doing it all like that. But my opinion, for the just the flight sim fan like me, who, you know, I mean, let's face it, some guys get in the aeroplane and they are quite happy to sit there 10 minutes doing all the pre-flight checks and that. Some of us haven't got time to do that. We just want to get in, turn the key like a car and go. And you know, I know it's not right and it's not, yeah, but that's not a proper airplane. I know, whatever.
Learjet tree, Lima Juliet taxi to holding point Charlie via taxiway Bravo.
It's great switching loads of switches, but it does get a bit, novelty wears off in the end. You just think, I just want to get in the air, you know. Do some flights. And believe you me, I mean, we get together, we meet at 6:30, 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night, and we haven't even got moving until 8:30. Because something isn't connecting or something isn't working.
Air 145 Kilo Alpha, continue taxi on taxiway Alpha, hold short of runway tree 2.
We had to go with the other one,
continuing on Alpha, holding short of runway tree 2, King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
To try this one for 1 month, and I did it with him. I said, I'm doing it with you, you need to try it on your own. And he said to me, yes, absolutely, so much more realistic and more immersive, you know. Right, I'm going to do it for a couple of flights today. And bang them on YouTube, hopefully.
Tornado 892 Tango Oscar, hold short of taxiway hotel traffic on final approach.
And then we'll see what happens and how it goes.
Hotel Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
So should we try and open up to Alderney now? Yeah, try Alderney. Now the thing is, I've made a flight plan. See, Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo, request a VFR to Alderney, please.
Bombardier Golf Foxtrot Hotel Foxtrot X-ray is cleared to Oxford Airport as filed. Take off runway 26 climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
1 Victor Bravo, I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Thank you very much. See that? I don't have to worry about putting my flight plan into the VFR. He's going to have my clearance in 5 minutes. So he's going to tell me, come back to me in theory.
1 Victor Bravo, you're welcome.
Foxtrot Hotel Foxtrot X-ray cleared to
1 Victor Bravo, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 125.205, squawk 1535.
Bombardier Hotel Foxtrot X-ray read that correct. Contact ground on
Roger, Flybird 3-1 Bravo, after departure at or above 1,500, at or below, sorry, 1,500, maintain VFR and departure on to 5.205, squawking 1535 for Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo.
Bombardier Golf Foxtrot Hotel Foxtrot X-ray pushback request accepted.
Did I have a dog by me then?
1 Victor Bravo, read back correct. Expect runway 26, report ready for taxi.
Yeah, Roger, Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo is actually ready for taxi now. Please, if possible, can I have taxi clearance to runway 26? Now, if that doesn't feel real to you...
1 Victor Bravo, taxi to runway 26 via Alpha. Bravo 1, Charlie. Contact tower on 119.455. When ready for departure.
Roger, Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo, taxiing to runway 26 by Alpha Bravo 1, Charlie. Contact tower on 119.455. When ready for departure. Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo.
Oh my.
Jersey ground Bombardier Golf Foxtrot Hotel Foxtrot X-ray requesting the end of pushback. Bombardier Golf Foxtrot Hotel Foxtrot X-ray request to end pushback received.
got enough fuel, I think, just to do our last one. Yeah, we're right.
Bombardier Golf, Foxtrot Hotel, Foxtrot X-ray, with Oscar ready to taxi IFR. Bombardier Golf, Foxtrot Hotel,
I'll get to Alderney, guys, alright? And still all these lovely crosswinds. That would have been a bit fun watching that one come in again in Jersey. That one maybe just about could do it, because we had a 737 in Guernsey once, 737-200, and that was really quite hard push to stop at the runway, because it's only a short runway. It was like touchdown right on the piano keys over there, and it was full on the brakes about halfway across here to stop for the end. But it can do it. It was very short taking plan. It was quite good fun that, because I actually had to do the engine start for that one as the ground crew, you know. You get start the engines up, make sure there's nothing behind.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha, continue taxi hold short of runway 12.
Continuing taxi holding short of runway 12, Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
It's really funny because the pilot who's flying the plane, he looked like that. He looked like a Mexican bloody drug runner, you know what I mean? He did. It was, I think he was Italian or something. And he had this the old days when you see that the guys with their hats on flying the aeroplanes with the big moustache that comes out and like sticks out like wings, like twisted at the ends and that. He looked like something out of one of them kind of things. And he was such a nice guy. His English is quite good as well. I said to him, well, what seems to be the problem? He said, well, we sort of underestimated the amount of fuel we needed, so we had to come and land in Guernsey to refuel. He said, and now we're getting a bit of an issue because we haven't got an account over here. It's only way to bloody somewhere like, I don't know, Gibraltar or something.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the King Air, then hold short of runway 30.
You're going to put the money on my card, and my firm will put it on my card, not going to pay it on my debit card. How funny was that? Such a funny guy. I think it wasn't that they didn't have enough fuel, or I think they had to go, and again, holding patterns. I think they were meant to go somewhere. I think the story was they were meant to land in England somewhere, but they couldn't do it, so they thought what they do, they go for a cross and land in France, and then they realised that by the time they got out their holding pattern, the nearest airport was probably Guernsey, as opposed to being Jersey with the longer runway, so they thought, we'll just do Guernsey because it's clear and they can go in. Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, runway 2 Alpha 126 ready for departure. And I like the pause because it's like they're checking it. Anything comes back too quick, it gives you a chance to do things around the cockpit and get you flat for the takeoff and stuff like that.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha, taxi to holding point Bravo via taxiway Alpha and Charlie.
Taxiing to holding point Bravo via Alpha and Charlie King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Against ground, so I need to go against the tower. That's probably 11455, which is ready to go. Tower Flybird 31 Victor Bravo is up the runway, holding point Alpha 126, ready for departure straight out to Alderney, VFR.
Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, Jersey Tower, winds 220 at 14, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Their takeoff on me, P6, Flybird 31 Victor Bravo. Well, we're going to go into Alderney, this is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a crosswind like that, so it's probably going to be runway. Well, my heading was security, look at that. 30, something like that. Whoa, that's a lovely bit of crosswind there. So, here we go. Rightio there. Well, we'll take up Guernsey, Tilbury's over that way, I think. I'm all confused now. So I'm looking at the map, I'm all confused. So right over that way here. We'll get Jersey over to. You can go that way and go straight across, I guess. That'll be fun. So across the channel there, go via Sark and home and have to go over it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to set my altitude to 1500 or thereabouts. Put the autopilot on, put the altitude on, set the altitude to 1500. Cool. Heading on, and the altitude is set. Cool. So my heading fog is all over the place, so I'm going to change that place. Go to there, to right there, put that like that, put northish. Get us to close to that. So, here we go, again, nice and flying over. Cheers. It's nice down there, isn't it? If you haven't done it before, guys, let me just show you what it's like to actually be in one of these planes, really, as a passenger. Well, I say that. Actually, let me do it, right? One of these views. There you go. This is what it's like in one of these little things. Just looks like this as well. And what I like about this, it's a little bit clean, you know, but it looks just like that. And you look out the window, those little things there, and you see the engine right by you. I've sat there many times thinking, I hope that prop doesn't come off, because if it does, it's going to go straight through me. And apparently it actually happened at one time, and one of the props came through the window through the aircraft. So it's not the best place to be sat right by the engine, not really. It's just weird that they put the exit by the engine in. How close is that plane to the aircraft look? Yeah, so that's it really. That's it, the luggage in the bag there, which is correct. I'm being honest, to load these aircraft, well, I can tell you, this is really accurate. Not accurate. Now I can't say it right now, but listen to who says it. Retract flaps. Right, I've got co-pilots that are working at the moment, he's flying the plane. How about this, eh? It's good. Want to see my heading a bit? Watch the plane turn. Let's get back into the cockpit. There we go, that's the other one. Go through there up. So weather again is not the best, because it's always me like, but this is actually the proper weather today. It's a real weather generation of what the weather is like in the Channel Islands on this lovely day. The altimeter.
That's good.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike traffic at your 12 o'clock 1 mile. Cessna Skyhawk on final.
Kind of advisory.
Traffic inside, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
QNH. QNHs. Well, we could do it by 80s, I suppose. That's 13468. So just turn your time off a minute. Go on to the column. It's 13468. 134, just double check. 13468.
Temperature 16.
Jersey Airport
Dew point
information
14.
Oscar 0800.
QNH1011.
Wind 220.
Arriving and
14.
departing runway 26.
Visibility 6.
Visual approaches in
Sky
use.
conditions. Ceiling
Advise on
1,700
course heading,
feet over Cal.
altitude, and if basic information service is
Dew
requested.
point 10.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information
Landing
Foxtrot.
and departing runway 26.
Jersey Airport, information Foxtrot. 0850 Zulu. Wind 220 at 14. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 1000 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 14. QNH 1011. Arriving and departing runway 26. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if basic information service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot.
November 3-1. Victor Bravo is with you, descending 1500 feet, heading direct 060 to Albany.
1 Victor Bravo, contact departure on 125.205, thanks.
Roger, go to 125.205, fly with 31 Big Bravo, thank you. Roger, fly with 31 Big Bravo is with you, descending 1500 feet, heading direct 060 to Echo Golf to get up. Don't think I must get a glitch or something on my thingy. 531 Big Bravo, heading direct 060, sending 1500 direct to Echo Golf Juliet Alpha to land on runway 07.
Flybird 3-1 Victor Bravo, Jersey Control, radar contact.
Radar contact, 531 Big Bravo on. Now, soon, but frequency go from Jersey Airport should go to Albany.
1 Victor Bravo, runway 26 is active. Expect runway 26 at Alderney. Descend and maintain 1500 feet.
Roger, descend, maintain flight 1500 feet, and the active runway is 07 at Google Juliet Alpha. Fly with November 3-1, Victor Bravo. Right here then, so the altitude, so we've got down a bit.
On Victor Bravo, altitude restrictions cancelled.
Richard Flybird 3-1 right, request flight level, no, just request 1500 feet again please for approach. You sort of trip up on your words a bit, and it's kind of helpful. Let's get this done and sorted out. Now there's no LS frequency in there, but we know that the runway is active, runway 07, so we're going to put our OBS, which I'm going to tune using my, I'm fumbling around a bit here because it's all in VR, guys. So you get to, it's like muscle memory. You get to remember where the switches and things are, you know. 07, it's about there. So I'm going to tune the other one now to 070, which is there. And that's my OBS, that's the direction. And then when I want to descend now,
Victor Bravo, runway 26 is active. Expect runway 26 at Alderney. Descend and maintain 1500 feet.
Just had like a glitch with the pitch. I'm starting to work now, I wasn't knowing before. That's pretty strange, isn't it? Okay, so it's working on my joystick now. Okay, let's get back up to the altitude. I want to be out there, eh? Roger, Flybird 3-1 with the Bravo, thank you. Right, that was a bit of a, if you've seen that, my trim hasn't worked and all of a sudden it just started working, so we're sort of hurtling down towards the water there and I'm trying to get my my trim set and I'm wondering why it was kind of working again, but anyway, that's all right. Let's get back up to the right altitude. And the runway didn't confuse me there, because I'm sure they said runway 06, now gone to active runway is runway 26. So we will turn that to 26.
Southwest 521, contact tower 118.3.
Switching to 118.3, Southwest 521.
My heading log. So let's go to 26. And then we'll just get ourselves back on the route a bit now. Start off there. Go on for a little bit of a spin around without the kamikaze pilot thing going on. It's quite low, so we're going to have to make sure it's one in on this one. Definitely. Not really no messing about here, that's for sure. And as we see, good old Denise coming into near only at 15, well, 1600 feet, whatever. And you can see we're going to have a effort going into Albany now because it's really cloudy, so it's really quite a challenge, isn't it? Right. So anyway, welcome aboard folks, if you're enjoying this, and thank you for following me on YouTube, or watching on YouTube. If you want me to do some more flights like this, I'm more happy to do it. I quite like doing it. Sort of showing you the idiot way of doing it really, I guess, rather than the having to read loads of books and stuff really. You could sort of do like pretty much a VFR flight, but actually sort of cheat it into IFR. If you do it the way that I do it, it kind of works. Not saying it's the correct way, so don't go phoning the FAA and saying that I'm telling people to do this. But if you get this little thing called the M50, this really helps. So we're going to go to Angler, right? Angler. Flybird 31 Bravo request direct Angler. Try that again, I don't think I might work again. It's a bit iffy on my alpha. Ordinary tide 125.355. 125. So press that knob to go down to the COM 1. So my communication it will almost change up there. I look up there and it's 125.355, so it's 125 and then 355. That is the tower. So we'll have that tune ready to go. Let's see, Pilot 31 Bravo, request frequency change to Albany, please.
One Victor Bravo, contact Albany Tower on 125.355.
Roger, going
Cirrus
to...
981 Tango Mike, descend to 2000, cleared ILS 18.
Descending to 2000, cleared ILS 189er81 Tango Mike.
Roger, Flybird 31 Bravo, going to 125.355 today. Albany Tower, Flybird 31 Bravo, with you, descending 1500 feet. For approach runway 26 at Go Juliet Apples. Anti-ice on.
Anti-ice is on.
Thank you. I'm going to go in on the Foxtrot November 26, so I kind of mean that one. Go over to Albany. I was going to go direct Angler, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, the ability report and Alderney. If you haven't landed at Alderney before, guys, this is really quite fun because it's a really small runway. So we'll have to make sure our airspeed's down to like really minimums to get the right glide slope to get in and land. And knowing this place is really going to be quite windy anyway, so it's going to be fun. As you can see in the visibility, sea, clouds, sea mist, and we're down to like 1,500 feet, so put my props up ready for a toga in case we need to. I'm going to drift it around. Gyro fail here as well. Right, now a little tip for you guys, what you can do with this one, because you can move it around, I always put it normally like that, and I just go like that with my head a bit, it looks a bit daft, and then it looks like it's part of the aircraft, doesn't it? And you can actually zoom in a little bit, like that, and see who you are. Make it kind of a bit bigger than that, I suppose. But kind of an angle, make it a bit bigger. So it sort of fits like about there, like that. And then up, and then that's it. And then I've got something I can see visually on my map. And I can actually zoom a bit like this, see where I'm going. Okay, so we're going to meet, let's have a look at that one there, you're going to meet that one there when you go in here. And that's pretty good. And they've got some hands here on this one, which you can actually import the flight plan in, which I haven't done, which is probably a bit poor really, but we'll just use this one for actual proper visuals, see, so we can see where the runway is. And I know where this is going here, there. So you can see roughly where it goes, hands, which is that one there, so I'll put the waypoint there, I suppose. Okay, see the, I think this is 3830. 383, isn't it? Seen that before, have you? Gives you a rough idea. You can see how actually low we are now. See that boat? It's actually quite low. Yeah, quite low. So, now I do a swappy, which I always do. Move that there, and I put that one up there, like that, and make it smaller. Zoom him out like that kind of thing. That gives me a good idea. Like that. And then I put this one right close to my eyes, like that. And I can see at a glance where I want to go now. 5031, Big Bravo, on approaching 5 mile final for runway 26. So there's a runway there.
Flybird 31 Victor Bravo, Alderney Tower, winds 260 at 25, runway 26, cleared to land.
But you're clear to land runway at 25, Flybird 31 Victor Bravo. end and potting towards the coast. I can kind of see it. It's kind of a bit misty as always. Altitude down there, that's pretty cool. We might see it in a minute. Some visuals. You're not going to see much visuals because there's much to see with my headset. I'm figuring it out a minute. That there looks like we're pretty damn close. You should see the visual just a little bit in a minute, slightly angled, so to do that angle, but I think it should be kind of more into the inside here. I've got no visual reference in a minute, so I'm thinking that's the wrong way ahead of me there. Looking like it is on that one. It is, just see the red and the red lights there. You can see that actually the light. All the bumps as you always do underneath, sort of like not draft there from this side, and especially this valley.
Beechcraft November 9001 Bravo, hold short of runway tree traffic on final.
Flight 3 over Bravo on final. See the lift there under the wing?
1 Victor Bravo, winds 240 at 18, runway 26, clear to land.
Headland runway 26, thank you. Let's cross winds again, see the runway there? It's a bit of a late touch there, this one. I'm right full rudder here at the moment, as you can see. I'm getting it down and that's it. That's fine.
One Victor Bravo, welcome to Alderney. Exit at Bravo if able. Contact ground on 130.505.
Roger, welcome. We'll exit on Bravo. Contacting ground on 130.505. Fly 531. So that's another little flight done going to Jersey Alderney. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to try to upload this video. It's kind of alright really, apart from me moaning about Beyond ATC. I'm not moaning about it, I'm just saying very good, it's just not for me. I would recommend everybody go and buy it though, to be honest, if you haven't got any ATC, but don't go buying it without trying this program that you've heard that we're using now, Say Intention. But I've got to admit, it's just amazing, it makes it feel so real. Flight 31 Victor Bravo, let's taxi to the gate please. Right, then we'll have to tune ground now, because ground is 13055, so we're done now. Tower Flight 31 Victor Bravo is clear of runway, going to 130.505. Ground Flight 31 Bravo, request taxi to parking please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alderney. Please maintain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft comes to a complete standstill. Your doors will be open, plates will be placed outside the aircraft when you depart. Please mind your head on the way out. And do not touch anything when you see out on the wings, because the pitot there is very, very hot. I'm up with that. That's fine. That's about right, I think. Engage parking brake. Shut down engine 1, 2 and 3.
Parking brake on.
Thank you. Fit tail stand. First of all, we'll have chocks in place, GOS locks, yes, definitely. Pitot covers, so they're red hot. Engine covers, yeah, it's not doing anything at the moment. We're going to be uploading this. I'm going to put the boarding steps. So done then. Thanks, mate. You can stay there for 15 minutes holding your hands up. See how long it lasts, eh? We do the cargo. I'm going to get these doors opened, get people out. And that's it. Doors are opened, and that looks good. And everybody, only one thing they need to do in this thingy is actually get a lever. Come on, the people who make this. You want a button that you can press, because it's just common knowledge that you always press and fold that seat down that's next to me, the passenger seat, co-pilot seat, so the passengers can get out, because they won't get out that side. You have to move the seat forward in real life. It's really tight squeeze. If anybody's like above 13 stone or 12 stone, you won't get out of that door. And all the doors are open, the steps are in place, and it looks good, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you for joining me with mycockpit.co.uk. I hope you enjoyed that flight. Please go and visit us, and if you want to see the physical cockpit, which I use quite a lot. I'm just waiting for another TV at the moment, so we're going to go 3 televisions, and have left and right and forward view using the mycockpit.co.uk dashboard, which is really, really affordable, guys. It's cheap. It's freestanding, and you just put your SATEC products into it, a couple of iPads,
Gulfstream
your yoke and your throttle, and bingo, it looks pretty much like this, what we're looking at here. It's great.
Runway 27.
That's my little plug.
Bravo crossing runway 27,
See you soon.